Do good, Maverico here. Welcome to podcast episode number 138. Don't just listen to what the experts say, look at what they do. When it comes to a lot of experts out there, both online and offline, what the experts say and what they actually do, there's oftentimes a big difference. Especially when it comes to experts online, when it comes to things like information products, courses, books, coaches, stuff like that. So, yeah, just to kind of protect yourself and save yourself from a lot of extra mistakes and costs. Just pay attention to what the experts do, not just what they say. They might be saying one thing and promoting one thing like crazy. Oftentimes they are selling things. It doesn't have to be anything bad with that, but when they are selling things, sometimes they kind of, what should I say? They take it a bit too far, where it sounds like that's the only thing. You see people talking, for example, about email marketing. Like email marketing is dead. You cannot use email marketing anymore. It doesn't work anymore. You need to do this instead. Really? Email marketing still works. And those that are saying that, if they're saying that email marketing doesn't work, but you might be receiving that advice from them, even in an email from them in your inbox, from their email newsletter, and they are sending out emails almost every single day. Okay. Should you pay most attention to what they are saying then, or what they're actually doing? So if email marketing is not working, why are they doing it themselves almost every single day? That's just one example. You have other people online, like fitness experts and stuff. Some of them claiming to be eating in a very special way or a certain way, where eating raw animal organs is one of their biggest secrets to gaining a lot of muscle and looking amazing. While in reality, they're actually taking anabolic steroids or testosterone. They're taking shots of different substances. So yeah, just something to pay attention to. And oftentimes as well, when it comes to what many of these online experts are talking about and what they are doing, sometimes if you just think about or you pay extra attention to what they are doing, you might find a lot of things that they're never talking about. For example, you see a lot of people online that are selling different things, that they're often appearing on podcasts. They're being interviewed on different podcasts. Why? Well, if they're doing it over and over again, and maybe they even have been doing it for a long time, ask yourself, why are they doing it? Maybe because it's working. They might just have some kind of personal interest in being interviewed on podcasts. Maybe they're just getting a huge ego boost, or just having a lot of fun, or just wanting to connect with the podcast hosts. But if they are doing it a lot, there might be a business reason for it as well. And I don't see that many people in the make money online niche. I don't see that many of them that are talking about being interviewed on podcasts, but there are a lot of them that are doing it. So yeah. And of course, that's just one example. And also, when it comes to a personal brand, that might be another big one. You see a lot of people online that are building their that are building their personal brand, posting content on different platforms, and building their email list, maybe their phone number list for text messages as well. But while they're doing so, they might be selling something else with a different method of how you can make money online. But you know, and that the method that they are selling, it might still be working, but still I think it's worth to pay attention to what they are doing themselves, not only when it comes to what they are selling, but yeah. And when it comes to getting advice from people, you should be careful who you take advice from. Two things I try to keep in mind is if someone has done something on a huge scale, they've been successful on like a tremendously big scale, like they have become a billionaire or made like hundreds of millions of dollars in profit. Yeah, they probably know a few things, because it's very hard to become a billionaire just by pure luck. You can become a millionaire, even a multi-millionaire, just by being lucky and a few other, just by doing a few things right, but mostly luck. People can become a multi-millionaire, but it's difficult to be a billionaire just by luck, you know. And also another thing, that's one thing. Another thing to look for, I think, is if someone has been doing something many times, if they've been doing it over and over and over again. For example, if someone has made like $2 or $3 million in profit online, and they have been doing it several times, maybe they've been doing it like 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and now it's probably not just luck all those times after another, you know. So that's kind of two main things to look for, I think. Success on a massive level, or success over and over again many times. Another thing might be student results. You know, some personal trainers or business experts, you can also look at the results their students has, but it can be kind of tricky online, because someone might have like thousands of students. They might be selling huge volumes, and if they just have like a few, like 0.1% success rate, or a very low success rate of their students, if they're selling huge volumes, it might add up to a bunch of success stories where it looks like it's working better than it does. But when it comes to success stories, most people are not putting in the work as they should do, so that one in and of itself is pretty tricky. But yeah. Anyway, this was just a few thoughts and a little advice, because when it comes to a lot of the mistakes I've done over the years, a bunch of those mistakes I could have saved myself from just by paying more attention to what they're doing, not just what they're saying, you know. And by the way, when it comes to learning to do something, one thing I think in many cases will be brilliant is to have a multitude of advisors learning from a bunch of people that have done the same thing, because then you can also kind of see the patterns. If you ask one person, how did you do this? How did you do it? He might be telling you like 10 things. Yeah, but 7 of them might have nothing to do with it. How he made money online. Yeah, he took a cold plunge bath every morning. He was running 7 miles, going to the gym for 3 hours, reading 40 pages in a book or whatever. Like he might contribute his 4-hour morning routine as one of the biggest variables to him becoming successful at making money online. But is that really the biggest variable? No, probably not. Maybe it helps him, and it might be a great thing to do, but you don't need ripped six-pack abs to make money online. It might be a great thing to have and be a proof of some discipline, but Warren Buffett doesn't have six-pack abs, you know. So for example, when it comes to paid communities, these last few weeks I've been focusing making a bunch of interviews of paid community success stories. People are making at least $10,000 in profit per month. And I'm going to interview at least 30 of them for my online education and community platform, terrific30.com. At the time of this recording, I have not interviewed all 30 of them yet, but I've interviewed a bunch of them. And if you want to learn from those real-life success stories and also connect with a bunch of other people that are in the process of building their own paid communities, you should check out communitycashcows.com. All right, God bless.